Good afternoon, FSClub. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to FS News. Well, if it's a Tuesday, it must mean news is back for the week. Getting really close to May and then finally summer, my favorite time of the year. But today, wow, we have a lot of news to go over from some of the top modders. For today, we finally have some news on Carl Farms and Dump, plus some news on Judith Plains, Montana. Don't forget to join the club's Discord to keep updated on everything like mod releases or stream schedules. Link to the Discord is down in the description, so don't forget to join that right there. Now, question for the day. What is your favorite tractor in Farming Simulator? Mine 100% would be the John Deere 7R from Custom Modding. Let me know yours in the comment section below. Like always, if you guys are enjoying the video or you're enjoying Farming Simulator 25, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the club. Don't forget to hit that sub button and ring that bell. Now let's roll that intro. Let's see this Tuesday's news.
Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage headline on a Saturday night. Saturday night.
Okay, so welcome back. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Tuesday. It's actually pretty nice finally here in the Midwest. This past weekend, all we kept getting was rain, rain, rain. Well, it finally stopped and the sun is finally shining. So let's get to some news for today. The first one's actually from Rooster Mods. Said this is a little bit outside of the normal wheelhouse, but it's kind of cool and he thought it might be worth sharing. Backstory. Farming Simulator uses European terminology for tillage and deep cultivation is really their English wording for what Americans would call ripping or chiseling. Really aggressive primary tillage action that's not actually plowing. This is why the base game Summer's Chisel is in the cultivators category, which some American players found confusing since over here cultivating either refers to weeding or secondary seedbed prep tillage. This confusion was pushed even further with the texture for base game deep cultivating, which has very little crop residue left on the top and is very smooth. Typically, when you're chiseling or ripping ground, you're going to have a rough soil and residue left over. He thinks this is one reason why some modders make their chisels and such act as plows, because it at least gets the ground rough and look like primary tillage. He knows he's done the same. Okay, so moving on to what has happened. He discovered all the while working on adding the deep cultivating option to the 712, inspired by a post from Dense Farms. He set out to modify the base game's deep cultivating textures to match what he knows primary tillage looks like where he comes from. Something that looks like you chiseled or ripped corn, soybean, or wheat ground, and he thinks he has found something that looks pretty close. This texture adds crop residue to a darkened, worked ground texture and adds some 3D roughness to make the ground look like it was really worked. It also ends up making shallow cultivation look a more natural progression from the deep cultivation pass, in his opinion. He don't know if there's a good way for us to get this out there, but he thought he would share this. This will probably never be a base game, even though he wishes it was, but maybe it could be a texture pack or make its way into a few maps. So this looks really good, guys. I would love to actually see this in some maps or as a texture pack. If you're a mapper and you guys would probably like to have this, make sure you guys hit our Rooster Mods. Maybe I'll let you guys actually put this on your maps. After that, we got some news from Carl TG Modding. He's been slowly working on the peat equipment overhaul. Right now, the production miller has been remodeled with much more detail than before. The other equipment will also receive brand new realistic models. In addition, over 5 new implements will be added for us to try out. Big thanks to Jamal and Finn Farming Sim. Together, they figured out a way for players to create their own peat fields. This feature will include an extra implement as well. A couple more things. The Tassie Farm will require a new save, and both Sunshine Forest and Alcalpa are currently with Giants. Probably butchered that name. I'm sorry. They are both waiting testing. Hopefully they'll be reviewed soon and they will come out. Okay, next piece of news we have is actually from Aaron Modding about these Russell Mash Forage Harvesters. They are almost done with the mod and it will be testing internally very soon. Says as soon as the internal testing gets done, guys, it will be going straight to the mod hub to be tested. Hopefully it comes out pretty soon. Then looks like we're also getting an update from Icus Fan Modding, the 3 stars garage with workshop update. Changelog on this one. Fixed roller doors, fixed income from solar panels, new night lighting, new lighting inside, new toolboxes, new decorations, added posters on walls, and updated to current game version. Along with that being sent off, we also have some news from Ross and Mods. The JCB construction load-all has started internal testing, a few more tweaks to make, but it's coming along nicely, and then it should be sent off to Giants to be tested. Along with an update from Case Aries Modding, the old Steigers have been released, of course. He will be sending a quick fix to add the hubs for the wide tire options and bring triple tires back to this mod. Those three pieces of news were actually pretty fast. After that one, we have some news from DJ Modding. I just want to repeat this, guys. This is a PC-only map that will be coming out soon. I'd like to talk about this map, guys, because DJ Modding is one of the best PC mappers we have seen. Hopefully one day he will make a console map too. Anyways, he is, of course, working on Judith, Montana, guys. But anyways, says today we're taking a drive through his map. Just a heads up, this is still a work in progress. Right now they're cruising along US Highway 87. They're entering the town of Moccasin, where you spot 2 grain elevators and a few production areas. As we continue, take note of the larger field stretching out around us. Crossing over a creek, we head into a small industrial area with a grain sell point perched right on the edge of a hill. From there, we drop down a bridge into a valley. In the distance, you'll catch a glimpse of the ethanol factory. Now we're crossing the Judith River and making our way into the city of Hobson. Here, you'll find more production zones and a couple of grain sell points. Like I said, guys, from these pictures, guys, you guys can just see how good he does some maps. Remember, this is a PC-only map that will be coming out hopefully by the summer. But don't worry, we do have some news on a map that's coming out to all platforms, and this is from Michigan Farming Maps. Welcome to Gera, Michigan, USA. Located north of the city of Frankenmuth, there are 2 farms pre-built on the map, an animal area pre-placed. You must own the land before you can use or sell the buildings. The terrain on the map is mostly flat with ditches. Custom sugar beet pilot factory for added realism with sugar beet harvesting. When owned by the player, the piler will give you tear dirt. Take dirt back to the field and dump. Dirt piles can be leveled and will disappear when using any field working implements. If not owned by the player, it will be a sell point without tear dirt. Let's see, number of purchasable fields, 23. Average acre size, 37.41. Number of purchasable forestry land, 2. Water retrieval sources, build your own. Alfalfa crop added and implemented with the animals. Corn harvest texture and yield increased. Soybean harvest texture, row spacing, and yield increased. Sugar beet row spacing to match MIDI equipment and yield increased. More paintable ground textures. Sheds have gutter and downspouts with water effect when raining. Flat rolling texture. Fields have drain tile. They will have water flow in spring and autumn seasons. Can sell tear dirt for very small profit to farmers market. After collecting 10 collectibles, the remaining collectibles will show on the mini map. There'll be yellow dots on that. Map is complete. It will be uploaded to Giants Mod Hub next week. Expect 4 to 5 weeks for Giants testing. We'll keep updated in the status as usual. This is a final all-platform map that he will be making for FS25. So that will be his last console map. After that, we have some news from Carl Farms, which is the last piece of news for today. It's actually some really good news. I've been waiting for this news. So after 2 months of being submitted, the Lizard Superior in-dump trailer pack has finally started internal testing. Hopefully these will be released for all platforms in the next week or 2. In early March, he finally made over 20,000 followers on his Facebook. So a big thank you to everyone who helped reach that milestone. He did not quite make the March deadline to commit to the release of the 2023-2025 Silverado 1500, but he is still working on it and it should be ready for a PC release in a month or so. As for the rest of his projects, he's moving quite slow on everything as he is busy with his family, life stuff, and just playing other games right now. The ambition to mod comes and goes, so once he has some decent progress on his other maps, he'll let everybody know. The good news is that Giants came out with a mod conversion tool that seems to do at least some of the work to convert mods, so that may help move things a little bit more faster. So at least we got some news actually on his in-dumps, which actually been in testing for, I think it says 3 days, so that's really good news. Okay, so there was all the news for today. Like I said, guys, some really good news. Okay, now what is today's schedule, guys? Today's schedule, we do have a live stream, and that is at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And of course, we'll be back on Farming Simulator on the Alma, Missouri map. Like always, if you guys did enjoy the video, a like would be appreciated. New to the club, welcome to the club. Don't forget to hit that sub button and ring that bell. Well, I'll see you guys tonight. Peace.